0-3, 3-0, 1-3, 3-1. It doesn't even fucking matter. A win is a win, and it feels good to fucking win. I have mixed emotions throughout the entire game. Welcome, Giants fans. What a win, what a win, what a win it was today at New Orleans, down at the Caesars Superdome. First time back for the Saints this year at home due to the hurricane complications. I knew it was going to be a close game. I just didn't think we were going to be on the winning end of that, but we were, and I'm happy. You won't hear too many fucking curses from me today. There's one. I'm fucking happy. I'll rephrase that. You won't hear me pissed off fucking curses today. I'm always going to curse. That's just how I am. And when I'm fucking happy, I'm going to fucking show it. And we won. And that's a big fucking win. First win of the year at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It was our first time winning at New Orleans since 1993. I'm not too sure who the quarterback was back then. Probably Danny Canal. I was only 2 years old, so I wasn't really following like I am now. Go figure. But we won. It was a hard-fought game to the end. I knew it would be. I knew it was going to come down. Whoever had the ball last was going to win it. And unfortunately, it went to overtime. And thank God we won the coin toss. And I had a feeling, you know what? I had a feeling Jones in overtime, since just like his rookie year, his first start at Tampa, coming down the field, winning it in overtime. I just knew that's how he is, man. And he fucking did it. Hats off to him. He had a hell of a fucking game. In the beginning, our play calling was absolutely abysmal. Jason Garrett, what the fuck are you doing running a end-around sweep to fucking Evan Ingram? You're not gonna see me too pissed off in this video, but I am gonna point out the things that have pissed me off throughout the entire game. I was pretty dumbfounded up for the first three quarters. Terrible play calling, terrible time of possession, terrible game managing by Joe Judge. 3rd and 1, you run the ball. You don't even run the ball. You fucking throw it downfield. Jones had to throw it away because he was getting pressured. But you're 0-3, Joe Judge. You're 0-3, and you punt it with 7 minutes left, down 11. I mean, it turned out to work in our favor, but, I mean, when it comes to the nitty-gritty times of football, when there are must-wins, you don't fucking punt the ball. That's being too conservative with an already conservative-ass offensive coordinator. Go for the fucking 3rd and 1, man. Run the ball. If you don't get it on 4th and 1, QB sneak it, but you have another play call. It's a 4-down territory at that point. When you're 0-3, man, there's no reason to fucking punt the ball when you're down 2 possessions. But I will give him credit. Maybe he knew something I didn't. Who knows? But we ended up stopping the Saints on that possession. We got the ball back. Jones hit a nice 52-yard pass to Barkley. He was wide open down the left side of the field. Took it in easily. And then overtime, we won the coin toss. Galladay came up huge today, especially in overtime, making those big catches. Kadarius Toney, it's about fucking time we get him in the fucking game plan. Look, he just proves when he's electric, man, when you give him the ball in any open space, regardless if there's lanes to run through or he can create his lanes himself, he will find the way to make room and he will find the way to pick up yardage, and that's what he did. He's electric, man. I always said by the time we drafted him, he's Sterling Shepard's soon-to-be replacement. I don't think Shepard's coming back this year. He's still just injury after injury. He's a good ball player, but Tony's the guy, man. Give him the fucking ball. Give him some more playing time. He can show you what he can do with it. I'm happy. I mean, it's at third quarter when we were down 11. I was just thinking, man, this video, I'm just going to be fucking so pissed. There's not one thing we do good. And really, there isn't one thing we do good. We do a lot of things bad, but today we did a lot of things decently that helped us win, if that makes any sense. Jones had that one interception. That was a Hail Mary at the end of the half. Doesn't really count. He played another great game, man, with no running game, pretty much non-existent the entire first 3 quarters, maybe first 4 quarters up until overtime. He put the team on his fucking back, and that's just the type of leader he is. He's a quiet leader, a little bit more charismatic than Eli. When he shows emotion, he can get fired up. He can get the other teammates fired up as well. But that was a big team win, man. We needed that 1-0, going facing 0-4 at a hostile crowd. at a stadium that we haven't really played too well in lately of these recent past years. But it feels good to get a win on the W side of the board. We're 1-3. It's seasons. We're still digging ourselves in a hole, but we're slowly, climbing out of it. Hopefully, we have a rough schedule coming up. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to turn this season around, but just got to take it day by day, week by week, one game at a time. One game at a time, any given Sunday, as you know, like any team can win. Look, fucking Titans, for instance, they just lost to the fucking winless Jets, possibly the worst team in the league. Granted, they were without Julio Jones and A.J. Brown, and they were playing at the Jets. But Jets suck, but hey, they found a way to win. Doesn't matter if you have injuries or not. Next man up mentality should always be the case with any NFL team. They're all professionals at the end of the day. And, this was it. Was I coming into this week thinking we were going to be winning? No. I wasn't confident at all, especially how the last 2 weeks went and those heartbreak fashion losses by late second field goals to end the game. My spirits was down all week. But you know what? It's going to be a good Monday. It's going to be a good-ass fucking Monday because we won, and that's all that fucking matters. A lot of things we need to still clean up. We still need to stop throwing the fucking ball to dumbass Evan Ingram. Stop doing jet sweeps to Evan Ingram when our O-line is not fast enough to get out in the head and block for him. But, Jones is playing mistake-free football. He... Gotta give the kid credit, man. A lot of people still hate on him. I know if he didn't drive down the field in overtime to win this game, that he was going to get a lot of heat for that. But he hung in there in the pocket, man. He was getting leveled all day. Saquon had no running game at all. You could see his legs are slowly getting back to game speed. I think it's going to take him maybe 1 or 2 more weeks so he's finally confident in himself that he can just make any cut he wants, just like the old days. But we got to get him out in the open more. We got to throw him the ball whenever chance we get. If the running game is not producing for him, we got to get him out in the backfield and take him out as a receiver and just get him space any way we can find it. I would say keep getting Tony the ball. We looked good today on offense. I know at the beginning we looked like shit. I mean, it's like crazy. When the game is on the line and the clock is ticking, it seems like that's when our offense plays the best. Hats off to Kenny Galladay. He came up huge today. Few key points I just want to make. Defense play a little bit better, especially in the first half. They didn't really let Kamara run around like he was going to, like I was expecting him to. Terrible tackling on Taysom Hill. That's just pathetic. Uncalled for. You got to get better at wrapping up the ball. But you know what? A win's a win. I'm happy. I'm not going to drag this video out. I don't really have too much to say. This video is sponsored by Truly Lemonade. I still got a little bit of COVID side effects. My wife and I still can't taste or smell. But this is tasting a little sweet, and so is that W. I'm happy, man. The rest of you Giants fans, enjoy the week. Enjoy Monday morning. If any of you living in South Jersey, what I like to do, especially after a Giants win and a nice Eagles loss, I like to listen to 97.5 and just listen to these Philly fans bitch and complain all day about how bad their life sucks. And the division, Washington won. They beat the Falcons, who suck, but yet beat us. They won. Cowboys won single-handedly over the Panthers, and the Eagles got killed by the Kansas City Chiefs, as expected. So the division's still there. I mean, Cowboys got a 2-game lead, but, divisional games are still appearing in the schedule, and other teams have a tough stretch of games, so I think it's going to be, how the NFC East is. There's really no guaranteed NFC division winner until those last couple of weeks in the season. So regardless of how hard our schedule looks coming up, we just got to stay focused, stay in the zone, just watch film, watch tape, enjoy this W. But we're doing good. I'm happy. Every Giants fan, enjoy this fucking win, man. Enjoy watching the 4 o'clock games, knowing that we fucking won. And that's all that fucking matters. Go fucking Big Blue, baby. Let's go, G-Men!